Shalom. Just wanted to speak to the men, to just reason with you. There is a great war brewing, and the majority of the men is prophesied will not survive what's to come. And the reason why is because how can you vibrate high living a lie? Naturally, the way that a man's physiology, your design, all men are gay by design. Your anus and your vagina is one and the same. Your balls or nuts were once ovaries. Your penis is an elongated clitoris. You are females. Only feminine energy exists. All of our mother's eggs are female. Masculinity is an illusion. So I just wanted to reach out to the brothers and reason with you to start walking in spirit and truth. I know that you have been demeaned, you have been shamed for loving the same sex, but that is what's natural. The Great Mother deals with like kinds, male for male, female for female. So, like in relationships, male-female relationships, for the most part, it is the females who are taking care of the men, because that's what mothers do. We take care of our children. Females are asexual beings. We're born pregnant with our eggs, which are fully developed fetuses. Men do not get women pregnant. It has never happened in the existence of this reality past. It won't happen in the future. None of that. Conception is brought on by the Great Mother herself. It's written in her word that indeed children are a gift from the Great Mother. And the fruit of the womb is her reward. The fruit of the womb is the reward of the Great Mother to her daughters. So you have nothing to do with conception. Every time a man busts a nut, you lose consciousness and die. Science calls it the little death. So every time you bust a nut, you literally die. If brothers, y'all play sports, so you know what your coaches used to tell you. Don't have sex before the game. Why? Because it weakens you. Sex weakens men. If you are going to indulge in sex, I would like to encourage you to look into ejaculation. That's basically semen retention, where you hold or you retain the semen when you're about to bust a nut, and it actually activates your kundalini through your spine. Your semen is your spinal fluid. It's your brain fluid. So the majority of men in this country, no matter what race you are, they are suffering from prostate cancer. You're suffering from prostate cancer because you're oversexed. Your prostate is your uterus. So when you go and get your prostate checked, how does the doctor cause an erection? How does the doctor make your penis get hard? He puts fingers in your anus. All men have a desire to be fucked in the ass. Just like a female has the desire to be fucked in the pussy. It's the same thing. Your ass and your pussy is one of the same. The trannies call their pussy their ass. So when I learned, because I asked a friend years ago, I was like, so do you actually get hard when you're having anal sex? He was gay, and I said, do you bust a nut from your penis when you're getting fucked? And he said, yeah. So I just really want to be serious about this thing, because ain't nobody coming to save us. And brothers, it is not your responsibility to save women and children. We are the gods. We birth men. We birth boys. So from boys to men. So you need to be focusing on yourself. Forgiving yourself for shame, for feeling the urges that you feel to be fucked in your ass, for feeling the urges that you feel to be with the man. Y'all all attracted to each other, and y'all are sneaking around behind your women's backs, fucking each other. You're giving the females diseases, because all disease come through the semen of men. You're outside of your body, your semen is a virus. So it's not good for you to continue having sex with females, because you're infecting us. You're causing fibroids and cysts. And so when the females go to the doctor, they have hair, teeth, and nails, because those are our babies that's being mutilated by your semen. So if you continue doing that, you will see the sword. And for the females who want to uphold, oh, this is my baby daddy, I'm going to I'm going to ride or die for my man, you're going to die with him if you do not walk in spirit and in truth. I'm sitting at the bus stop and, I wasn't planning on doing a video because it's kind of noisy, but a shout like it's time. The great mother has no respect of persons. Men came 2,000 years ago, you guys. We started manifesting sons when the volcanoes began erupting, causing the ice age. Before then, there were no men in the earth. So you're actually a karmic judgment. For females, we went against the great mother. We are the Amazons. We went against the great mother. We started plundering nature. We are the giants. We started plundering nature. We started killing each other. Females was raping females. So everything that y'all do to us, y'all out here killing your mamas, you're raping your mamas, raping your grandmamas, you're killing us, you're molesting the children. We were doing that shit to each other. And so that's why we are reaping that karma now. And it's up to everybody to heal yourselves, to heal your bloodlines by tapping in with your ancestors. But it starts with self. So I'm like serious about this shit, man. Like, if you do not begin to walk in spirit and in truth, you will perish from this earth. The great mother deal with like kinds. So if you are in relationships, you marry, it's time to separate. It's separation time. This is why it doesn't matter. Females, you're going to always go through shit with a man because it's not natural. Brothers, it's not natural for you to love her. You're our sons. We birth y'all. That's incest. Even though you didn't come through her womb, you came through your mother's womb, it's still incest. And it's not natural. Like, y'all really do hate us because that's what you were created as, a karmic judgment. And that's okay. That's why we all have to accept responsibility for our actions, and we have to know who we are. Why are we here in the earth? So it's separation time. Brothers, if you want to live, if you want to be that seven, that's when they say the scriptures, Isaiah chapter 4 said it's going to be left 7 women to 1 man. The book of Isaiah chapter 13, it says a man will be more precious than gold. If you want to be that man, you're going to have to walk in spirit and in truth, because that's the only way you can raise your vibration to operate or to activate your God body. You're not going to be able to fight the government or to protect yourself. Really, that's what we're going to be doing with guns. These people have weaponized drones with body heat sensors and shit. They're using technology against us. They ain't using no gun. It don't matter what type of guns you got. You're not going to win this fight unless you are operating in spirit and truth, or walking in spirit and truth, and able to operate your God body where you can cloak and blend in with nature. Because if you don't get back in tune with nature too, your only other option is going to be the FEMA camps. They about to run down on everybody, baby. They just released what do you call it? It's the law. It's called 6666. Legislation 6666. You can Google that. Where they're now funding people to create contact tracing units to go door to door. And I've been telling the people, they getting ready to take people out your house. And as a U.S. citizen, you are state's property. So that's something else you need to do. You need to update your status. We are the American Indian. We are the original white people. We are the Asians, the Ashans mispronounced Asians. You have to do that through Social Security. You got to claim your certificate of live birth. Your birth certificate is a title to your body. So if you never claim it, they got us lost at sea. And that means that the states own the states that you were born in. They own you. And so that's why Beanie Siegel and all them created the movie State's Property. It's a lot going on, baby. And I don't hate men at all. I'm very passionate and firm on the truth, because I know what the truth is. I've studied to show myself approved. I have observed. I've been in this earth. This is not my first life. So this is my purpose at this time, to tell an uncomfortable truth. Brothers, ain't nobody coming to save you. Jesus ain't gonna crack the sky. You gotta save yourself. It's not your responsibility to save women and children. Those are not your children. We are the gods, black woman God. The white women, they the gods too, because they have the ability to birth children. But at the end of the day, we birth the white women. We birth the white children. We are the gods, black woman God. So I just wanted to put that out there. If y'all have any questions, y'all can hit me up. ZionIsPeru@gmail.com, because YouTube is censoring and they're shadow blocking. And they're making it where certain videos you can't even comment on. And I'm not doing it. YouTube is doing it. But y'all hit me up, ZionIsPeru, if you have questions. Because the Great Mother said we got 3.5 years to prepare. 3.5 years, she told me this last year, around August, September. So 3.5 years is going to be 2025. And when I got my reading, the woman that did the reading for me, she confirmed 2025, all will be well. And I already know that. But from now to then, baby, it's wartime. And how can you vibrate high living a lie? I love y'all. Shalom.